What's going on, y'all? The review is here and I'm back. I know it's been a while with me, but I was doing a lot of working, pulling a lot of overtime to buy these CDs, albums, these movies on DVD, even Blu-ray. You know what I'm saying? So I got a lot of reviews coming at y'all and all that good stuff, all right? So y'all see it here. This is the C Murder album, the review of it called Bossalinie. And y'all should know who C Murder is if you check out the last review called Life or Death. I'll put that link in the description box for y'all to check out. So I don't need an introduction. So y'all already know this is the real deal. And I'm not going through all the booklet, but you've seen the shoe, Master P. So this is the QB pack as well. So this is C Murder's second album under No Limit Records. And this was a big hit for C Murder, you know what I'm saying? This came out like in 1999 and all that good stuff. I'm gonna give the guys credit who made the beats for the album, and I roll them down so that way no one comes up in my face talking about, you forgot to mention so-and-so. So here it is. The producers were Beats by the Pound, but I'm gonna list them all individually as well as I listed. Craig B, MP, LT Hutton, C Murder himself, KLC, Dez of Sons of Funk, Ontario Hayes, John Rowe, Odell, Carlos Stevens, Moby Dick, and Keno. Alright, those were all the producers. The features were Mac, Cain and Abel, Snoop Dogg, Master P, Silk, Fiend, Dez, Corrupt, Nate Dogg, may he rest in peace, Rico, Daz, Magic, may he rest in peace, Portia, Goody Mob, Jazz, Mr. Servon, and Soldier Slim, may he rest in peace. Alright, so I'm gonna go with the songs now. The first one is just an intro. Second one is Ghetto Boy. This track features Mac and Free Mac, by the way, and Cain and Abel. This is a really good track from C Murder. He just explained himself that he's a ghetto boy. The hook is kind of, plain, but it's still a pretty tight song. Cain and Abel came through with some dope verses. Mac does a nice verse as well. And at the end, they just talking about how ghetto they are and stuff like that. It's pretty funny. The next one is called Like a Jungle. And this is a pretty good song by C Murder, man. I believe they have a video for this. And he just talking some deep stuff on this song, man. This ain't nothing to really dance to, in my opinion. This is something that you just gotta really think about, what C Murder's saying. Gangsta Walk. This features Snoop Dogg. And this song is pretty nice. C Murder and Snoop Dogg come through with some decent verses. And this song is kind of like a beat you can dance to, I guess, perhaps to do the gangster walk, you know what I mean? So it's a nice track. Living Legend, this features Master P, I believe. And C Murder basically saying that's what he want to be. He want to be a living legend. The song itself is somewhat decent. I guess the song kind of grew onto me after a while when I was listening to it. Money Talks, this features Fiend and Silk the Shocker. And this song is pretty nice, and the name of the title explains everything. Silk comes through with a decent verse, Fiend does, and C Murder does the same thing with a decent verses. Overall, it's a pretty nice track. Streets Keep Callin. This features Dez, I believe, who sings the hook. This is a different type of song for C Murder. If you listen to it, you'll see what I'm talking about. The song is pretty much about him trying to leave the streets, but like you said, the street keep calling him to come back and do what he does. And I actually like this track, man. It's not bad if you understand the message of the song. Ghetto Millionaire, this features Snoop and Corrupt, and then Nate Dogg does the hook. And this song is pretty nice, man. I like that beat, you know what I'm saying? That beat is bumping. And C Murder, all of them come through with some nice verses. And Nate Dogg does the hook very well. I used to play the end of that song like a lot, man, when I heard it. Hustling all my life. I mean, it goes hard, man. I'm gonna go down to Lil Nig. I'm gonna go down to that. This song is really nice. This features Master P and C Murder them. They all come through with some nice verses. They talking about how kids just get shot up in the street because they wanted to hustle in the streets and they wind up getting killed. So he's telling a little story on there, and it's pretty nice. It's a nice beat, by the way. Murder and Daz. The name of the title explains everything. This is C Murder featuring Daz, and this is a pretty nice track for C Murder, and they all come through with some decent verses, even Daz, and it's one of them songs that's kind of get you hype a little bit, but not really, you know what I mean? And the beat is nice, and like I said, it's a pretty solid track for them. Then Nasty Chick. This song is really nice. C Murder is telling a little story on here on how girls that you think are nice girls aren't so nice and all that stuff. So this song is a dedication to those that think every girl is the one for them and all that stuff. And I'll get to another topic of that later. Then Where We Wanna. This features Goody Mob. And y'all know Goody Mob consists of Big Gift and CeeLo. Alright. I guess CeeLo Green too, whichever you choose. So this song is pretty nice, you know what I'm saying? It's a nice hook. C Murder, all of them come through with some nice verses. The beat is really nice. I used to play this song a lot, man, when I was a youngin', man, a teenager. This was kind of like before I went to school. This is one of them songs that get me amped, you know? That what it kind of sounds like. Still Making Moves. This song, this is pretty much a part 2, because on the first album it was called Making Moves with Master P, and this one is called Still Making Moves. This song is pretty tight, man. This is pretty underrated. I don't think this track gets too much recognition from the audience that heard this album. This song is pretty bumping, and it got the same hook on there, and they all kind of have the same verses, but they switch it up a little bit. This is probably one of my personal favorites off of the album, to be honest. Then Can't Hold Me Back is a nice little interlude. I think QB is on the song, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know who raps on the song, but let me know. All right. Then Phone Call, that's a funny skit. Ride on the Busters. This features Magic and Mr. Servon, and I'm guessing Mr. Servon may have left in the process of this album being released, because I don't see his name on the credit. But this song is bumping out the frame, dog. Like, I used to play this song a lot. We ride on the buses. Like, that's how that song go, man. That thing goes hard, bro. Magic come through with a nice verse. C Murder does as well. Then Mr. Servon came through with that verse. Well, the raps he used to, how he sung on The Next Level. He was rapping like that, but nonetheless, it's a tight track. Closing Down Shop. This features Soulja Slim and Magic, and Soulja Slim does the hook for the song. It's a pretty decent track. It's not bad. Probably one of the better tracks off of the album, but C Murder, all of them come through with some nice verses. Magic pretty much in quote closing down shop on his verse, and that's it. That's all the songs that I review for this album. Now, to rate this out of a 10, I would give this I'll give it an 8.5 out of a 10. What I like about this album from C Murder is that this one is more versatile than Life or Death. Even though Life or Death is the better album, this one right here is just as good. And like I said, it has more versatility on this album. While Life or Death had like the steady style, like New Orleans style and stuff like that. Regardless though, if you're a C Murder fan, I highly recommend this album to you, or even a No Limit fan, you know, I would highly recommend this. It's one of those albums that I wouldn't even tell you not to listen to, because I think you should. So with that being said, free C Murder, free Mac, and pick up this junk while the price is low. I got it for a decent price, but it might be going up later on, so you never know. All right, so that's it. Much love to all the producers and all the features. Much love to the real folks, and I'll be on here back with another review. All right, peace out, guys.